Okay, so now we're ready to start our ID pocket. And as you can see, I put 1/8 of an inch double-sided tape all around the pocket. I have my clear 16 gauge vinyl cut out for this. So I just need to remove the tape. Always easier said than done. You know me, I always have problems getting the paper off these crazy things. Come on. Here we go. This will hold our vinyl in place when we turn it over to sew around it. Okay, got all of that. Now we're just going to take our vinyl and we're just going to, I know you can't see it because it's clear, but we're just going to center that around the rectangle for our ID. Okay. Now, as you can see, I've got one line right here that doesn't have a tape under it. That's because that's the line that you're going to put your ID into. So you don't want to put tape under there because there's not going to be anything, we don't want to get anything in our way. So now that we've got this secured with our double stick tape, then we're just going to go in and we're going to sew all the way around that rectangle. Again, I'm just doing 1/8 of an inch, and I'll back tack and just go all the way around it. I don't have to have any special feed or anything else when I'm using this Sailrite fabricator because it doesn't, the plastic doesn't stick to the thread plate or anything like that. This is such a fantastic machine. If you're looking for an industrial machine, this is the one to have. Trim this little thread here before I make the curve around it. I'm going to go right on top of where I just sewed just to kind of lock the stitches there. Okay, now, like I said, I didn't have to put any tape below that last line, below this line, number 5 line, but I do want to sew beneath that. You know, it's just basically a faux stitch just so it looks like the rest of everything. You know, I've got stitches below everything else. I'm going to want them below that one too. So all I'm doing is just making that stitch just like I would if I was putting a pocket there. Back tacking. Okay. Trim my threads. Okay, flip it back over. Now we need to put our cotton there that's going to go in our window, that's going to be the back of our window. And what I'm going to do there is I'm going to add another piece of tape right here, because that isn't anything we're going to sew down. So I think I want to just go ahead and put double stick tape all the way around here. This was fabric that matches the lining of the pockets, and you don't have to go ahead and put stabilizer on it, but this was already on there, so I thought, yeah, I'll just use it. All right, where is my tape? There it is. Like I said, this is really, really sticky tape. I really like it. And I'm doing the wrong side. Good thing I caught that before I got too carried away. you want to stick your tape to the front because you're going to stick this right onto the vinyl there. Sounds like I have a customer. Okay, I've got all of the tape around it. So now I'm ready to pull the tape off of there. I want to secure it real well. Okay, got all of that. So now we get the fun of trying to pull the tape up. Oops, that brought up everything. Just the paper. Maybe some of you can leave comments in the video of how you pull yours off, because I struggle with the paper on these crazy things. Okay. Nope. There we go.